A local man faces capital murder charges and a double homicide that police are calling a case of domestic violence.
Warm temperatures return to East Alabama. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Carl Brady. An Oxford man is in the DeKalb County Jail accused of killing 2 people Sunday evening at a public housing complex in Fort Payne. Police Chief David Davis says his officers were called to investigate the shooting at the Fort Payne Housing Authority complex around 6 p.m. Sunday. They found 2 gunshot victims identified as 27-year-old Alicia Nicole Keller and 24-year-old Logan Cordell Brown, both of Fort Payne. Investigators determined that a 27-year-old Oxford man, Jacob Eugene Mitchum, was the suspect in the shooting of both victims. They also learned that Mitchum was on his way back to the Oxford area, so they coordinated with the Oxford Police Department and the East Metro Area Crime Center. Mitchum was located in Hobson City and arrested by Calhoun County Sheriff's deputies along with Oxford Police. Chief Davis says Mitchum was taken before a judge in Fort Payne for an initial appearance on capital murder charges, and no bond was set. 2 deputies at the Etowah County Jail have been arrested and charged with promoting contraband, and that's according to Sheriff Jonathan Horton. The suspects have been identified as 30-year-old Maya Dudley and 28-year-old Robert Phillips, both of Gadsden. Dudley has been charged with promoting prison contraband and drug trafficking, and her bond has been set at more than $200,000. Phillips faces charges of first and second degree promoting prison contraband, and he has been released on a $3,000 bond. Further charges are possible, and the sheriff says he will not tolerate this kind of behavior by anyone in his department. Horton said an internal investigation into tips about contraband activity inside the jail led to the deputies' arrests. Investigators found contraband when they searched the jail and found evidence that indicated the involvement of a deputy inside the jail. More traffic jams may be coming up later this week. That story and more when we return.
Big dreams deserve a strong foundation. Whether you're starting a business, building a backyard shop, or just need more space, Waldrop Metal Buildings is ready to help. Every project is built to fit your vision, your style, and your budget. Let's bring that dream to life. Call Waldrop today.
Craig Miller at Miller's Sand and Landscape Supply. How would you like to come home and sit down and relax in front of a fire pit? Here at Miller's Sand and Landscape Supply, we've got different types of fire pits. You want to relax, tailgate in your backyard? It's Miller's Sand and Landscape Supply. Not only we have the firewood to go in the fire pit, but the fire pit to put it in here at Miller's Sand and Landscape Supply.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
Motorists taking I-20 to and from Birmingham this week may run into some delays as workers repave an 8-mile stretch near Pell City. The Alabama Department of Transportation says it will close some of the interstate's lanes between Mineral Springs Road and the Coosa River Bridge during the work. On Wednesday, the outside eastbound lane will be shut down between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. On Thursday and Friday, 1 or maybe 2 westbound lanes will be closed from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. AlDOT officials say these closures are part of a 16.8-mile project that includes asphalt milling and resurfacing of the interstate. The Alabama Department of Human Resources says it hopes to restore about 2/3 of the SNAP benefits that were canceled this month because of the federal government shutdown. DHR officials received notification from the Department of Agriculture, Food and Nutrition Service to process partial SNAP payments with a 35% reduction of the maximum allotments. Because of changes in federal guidelines, the amount of assistance a family receives may not be exactly 65% of its usual allotment. DHR officials say they are working to update the SNAP system to determine each household's benefit amount at the reduced rate. DHR is hopeful to release benefits by the end of this week, barring any more changes from federal officials. When we come back, it's time to recycle some cardboard for a good cause.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Celebrate Halloween with Old Noble. From spooky decor and frightfully fun gifts to cozy touches that make your home the perfect haunted hideaway, Old Noble has everything you need to get into the spirit of the season. And while you're here, don't forget to check out our locally branded merchandise, the perfect treat for showing off your hometown pride this fall. Stop by Old Noble in downtown Anniston today and make this Halloween one to remember.
This segment of EAN Mobile News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wedowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
It's Recycling Week in Gadsden, leading up to America Recycles Day on Sunday, and local schools are having a friendly competition. Recycling trailers are in place at every Gadsden City school, and the goal is to be the first school to fill its trailer with cardboard. There are 3 divisions: elementary schools, middle schools, and each grade at Gadsden City High School. So there will be 3 winners. Only cardboard is being accepted, and the public is being asked to break down their boxes if possible. Is the worst of the cold spell in East Alabama over? Well, let's ask John Holder, who's standing by in the Pool Doctor Weather Center.
Carl, indeed, the worst of this cold snap is over with. Temperatures are going way up. Another 50-degree swing in temperatures as we head back to the 70s. The complete forecast details are next.
Are you game day ready? WM Grocery has everything you need to fire up the grill. Hot dogs, brats, sausage, ribs, juicy steaks, fresh ground beef, and chicken. Plus, all the grill accessories you need to make your tailgate a success. Wherever you're tailgating, stop by and see us in Heflin, Wedowee, Roanoke, and Piedmont. WM Grocery, where game day begins.
Life doesn't stop for car service, and now it doesn't have to. With the Ford Mobile Service Van from Buster Miles Ford, our certified technicians come to you for oil changes, brake service, tire rotations, battery tests, and more. It's the same trusted service now delivered right to your driveway. Schedule your Ford Mobile service today at bustermilesford.com.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below. This segment of EAN Local Weather is brought to you by Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville. Personal, professional, quality.
Lots of blue sky this afternoon across East Alabama. Here's the EAN weather cam this afternoon. Quintard Avenue in Anniston, beautiful and much warmer today. Temperatures today 15 degrees warmer than yesterday, but still 15 degrees below normal for this time of year. Here in the Pool Doctor Weather Center today, 53 degrees, again, way below the average. And 23 this morning, about 20 degrees below the average. This is a rare first half of November cold spell here in East Alabama, but it's just about over with. Not as cold tonight, but it's going to be plenty cold enough out there across the region. No chance of precipitation. The low tonight at 34. That's typically pretty cold for this time of year, but certainly warmer than last night. Then the big warm up begins tomorrow. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock in the morning, we're already back up to 46 by lunchtime. This will feel like a heat wave compared to the last couple of days. 60 degrees with plenty of sunshine at lunchtime. And tomorrow afternoon, how about some mid-60s, about 65 degrees, plenty of sunshine, no rain in the forecast at 3 o'clock. on your Wednesday afternoon. Here's the 7-day forecast. Really no rain to speak of coming up all the way through the weekend. We will be dry and temperatures will climb every day. Mid-60s tomorrow, 70 degrees on Thursday. Friday, beautiful, 73, 75. That will be the warmest day on Saturday. Another repeat of that pretty much coming up on Sunday with a high at 74. And those nighttime lows, the 20s are long gone. The 30s will be long gone after tonight. 40 degrees Thursday morning, 41 Friday morning, 46 on Saturday. By Sunday, we're back up in the lower 50s. We don't see any chance of rain coming until next week. Looks like we're going to be about Monday of next week, a small chance of rain, a better chance of showers and maybe a few thunderstorms in here by Tuesday of next week. We'll leave the rain chance at about 50-50 at this point in time. But for the rest of the work week and the weekend, we're high and dry as the drought continues across East Alabama. I thought we would just show you the forecast high temperatures for Wednesday. Yesterday we were in the 30s in the north half of Alabama, and now we got some 70s on the board down south, but everybody tomorrow at least in the mid-60s all the way through much of the state of Alabama tomorrow, as temperatures tomorrow are going to be about 30 degrees warmer than they were just yesterday. So we're on that weather roller coaster, no doubt about it. We'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early, with your breakfast forecast, and I'm right back here tomorrow night for EAN Local News as we detail the forecast for the rest of the work week and the weekend. We'll be back with more EAN Local News in just a moment. Carl is back in just a minute.
At Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville, we believe a great pool is where the best memories are made. Family cookouts, sunny afternoons, kids laughing and splashing, it all starts with a pool that's clean, clear, and ready for fun. That's where we come in. From trusted Pentair products to the cutting-edge BeatBot cleaners, plus top-quality chemicals and fun accessories, we've got everything you need to keep your pool perfect. Visit Pool Doctor today, where pool care meets family care.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We are available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
Thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here on Wednesday for your news on your schedule.